even a little bit of that for Miami. They kind of need this win as well because depending on how it shakes out with Buffalo playing Minnesota.
The thing is where they're sitting though. Like they've already got the 6 wins, and I think their bye week's next week. I believe I may be wrong on that, but I mean, where they're already ahead, they might be able to squeak in because a couple years ago when the Browns made the playoffs, there's 3 in that division. So I mean that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that division right now. They're going to have 3, depending on how long Josh Allen's actually out.
Well, if he is out, because that's kind of an injury that is
boy.
Yeah, Josh, that's good, baby. That's good. It's going to be really interesting because if Josh Allen, I'm not praying for injuries or anything, and a couple of people,
I know what you mean.
A couple, it'd be unfortunate, and obviously, all jokes aside, I hope that he gets better, and I want the Browns to be in a position where I'm saying, you know what, no, I want teams at their best. I know we can beat them at their best, but at the same point, we're not at our best because Deshaun Watson doesn't come back until we play Houston. But you're right, Miami does have a bye week after they play the Cleveland Browns, and then they're on to Houston. They play Houston at Houston. So I think it's going to be really interesting just because from the vantage point of the Cleveland Browns, really, we're sitting at 3-5 right now. If we lose this game, we're 3-6. Right? We need.
Okay, here, if you lose to the Dolphins, you have to win the next 8 games to make the playoffs. You have to.
Yeah, you have to wait. Especially depends on how the season shakes out because Baltimore's just winning games. Baltimore's winning games. They're winning legit games.
They are, but still, they've got
6-3.
They've got the easy schedule.
That is true. But then also you have to worry about Cincinnati because Cincinnati also started their season off the same exact way they're starting it off this year when they went to the Super Bowl last year. So, but again, that is a very, very tough schedule for them.
They ain't doing
That's
nothing.
a very tough schedule for them. So it's like I think, in my opinion, if you had a fantastic game right before the bye, if you come out, I heard Aditi was asked this question earlier a couple of days ago, a reporter for the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns right now are 3-5. If they come out of the bye week and they lose to Miami, you have a full week of preparation. Miami just came off of a game where they were like, man, we were ran all over by Justin Fields. Not saying that their rushing defense is a problem because if you're looking at it, it's really the mobile quarterback who causes problems, right?
If you go to their stats, and you see a lot of their they don't allow a lot of rushing yards. A lot of their games have been shootouts.
Yes,
they really have. A lot of the games have been shootouts.
They let a lot of people hold in there. They let a lot of people hold in there. They let a lot of people, and I, like I said before, I think that having 21 back.
21. Can you do something for me?
I think having 21 back, baby,
we gotta have him do something.
He's gonna have to do something for me. He's gonna have to do something for me. And and truthfully, I know that 21 will. I know that Denzel Ward will do a little bit of something because I think that with this concussion protocol, obviously. This is the time last year where he started to turn up a little bit. You know what I mean? Really become that all-pro that we all know and love in Denzel Ward. And I think that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge.
You want to hear a hot take?
Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
I think he snatches the chain on Sunday. I think he's chain snatching. He's going to be ball picking and chain snatching.
He's gonna be snatching.
He locking them up. He yicking them and
down in Miami. And he had. Hey, listen. He has his hands full. He has his hands full.
Lock them up.
Listen. You know what? As much as I want to say that he's going to be locking up like crazy, I'm looking at. Well, let me finish my first statement about the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns need this game more. The Cleveland Browns need their way. KFC has the hot takes instead of Matty G. Hot takes. I see. Yes, yes, he does. He Josh. Yes. Christian's on a whole different level today, and I love it. But I'm thinking, a little bit as a stressful because if the Browns go 3-6, is it? It's almost impossible. It is really over. It is really impossible.
Well,